Hi, it's Erin Conte, Executive Editor with CStore Decisions Magazine, and this is CStore Decisions on Location. Hunt Brothers Pizza represents a legacy of pizza in the convenience store industry. We are able to offer the best pizza value in town at over 7,800 locations across 30 states, ensuring you're never far from one of our store partners, whether at home or on the road. Today I'm here with Mike Wilson, the Chief Operating Officer for Cubby's. Mike, welcome to the On Location video series.
Thanks for having me here.
So Mike, if you could kick us off by telling us a bit about Cubby's. For example, how many stores do you operate and where are those stores located today?
So we're a family-owned company that started in 1979. Our CEO, Phil Morrison. We have 36 stores, almost 39 here shortly. We have some grocery stores, some grocery store, convenience store hybrids, and also just regular convenience stores throughout a lot of small towns in Iowa, South Dakota, and Nebraska.
Great. Well, I was reading recently that Cubby's awarded $10,000 to a local teacher as part of Cubby's Bear Share contest. So can you tell us a bit about that contest and how it gives back to the local community?
So it started out as a way to give somebody $10,000 for Christmas. And after some discussion, we tried to tie it to our Cubby's app and our Bear Bucks loyalty card. So every time someone used their card or used the app, you got an entry into this contest. So 97,000 entries later, we pulled the name of Teresa Davis, who is from Utan, Nebraska. She's a kindergarten school teacher. And when I called her to tell her that she won, number one, she didn't believe me. She thought it was fake. And so she went to the store to talk to the manager and the deli manager, both of whom that she knew, to verify who I was. But she was going through something in her life where that money was perfect timing. And we couldn't have been more proud to present her with that $10,000 check and to really help her along. It was, I don't think I could have planned it any better. Number one, we grew our loyalty by 100%. And number two, someone that genuinely needed the money won the money. So it was a win-win for everybody. It helped everything, and it kind of ties into a lot of the other stuff that we do for the community.
Wonderful. Well, what are some other ways that Cubby's is supporting its local community throughout the year?
We do a lot of stuff with the Boys and Girls Club. We go through and make lunches and pass them out, and thousands of lunches last year. We do a lot of community centers here. We do a Let's Raise the Dough campaign, in which we raised almost $30,000 for local schools. And that, in some cases, that doesn't sound like a ton of money, but these are very small cities and towns, and $30,000 goes a long way to schools that don't have that kind of money. I personally volunteered 10 weeks at the food bank for the Heartland last summer. Had plans on taking most of the support center staff this year. And we've awarded over $330,000 in scholarships to kids to go to school over the past few years. We work with a lot of little charities, a lot of schools, a lot of Chamber of Commerce. I'm setting up something with the American Cancer Society based out of Chicago for later this year. So we do a lot of things to try and involve ourselves in the community and to basically to charities or causes that are important to us.
Wonderful. And Mike, why do you feel that it's important for convenience stores to give back to the communities where they're operating?
I think that, there's a lot of large chains, especially based here in the Midwest, that always talk about local and community, and they don't really have the feet on the ground like I do here. There's a lot of stuff that we can do to make an impact in a specific person's life. We do that. And the one thing that I believe in this job more than anything is to have engaged employees. And when you're involved in the community, that helps with the engagement process of my employees. Nowadays, there is a lot of labor shortages, supply chain issues, all kinds of things. And we don't have the same turnover or loss of employees that some of these bigger chains based here in the Midwest have. And I tie a lot of that to our involvement in the community and the way that it engages employees to be involved in our customers' lives. We're not just paying lip service. We're really out there in the field. And I think it only benefits the communities we're in, and which in turn it benefits us. And so it's a win-win for everybody. I think it's one of the most important things you can do in this business.
Wonderful. And it sounds like it's creating a lot of meaning for the employees as well, as you said. So I think that's wonderful.
Right. Yeah.
Mike, I really appreciate you being here today and sharing with us all of the wonderful things that Cubby's is doing to support its local community.
I appreciate your time. Thank you. Hopefully after the last 2 years, we have a prosperous, normal year this year. So
fingers crossed. Thanks, Mike.